We're going to look at how to do rotations on the coordinate grid. So the first shape I have here is a triangle, ABC. And we're going to rotate this one 90 degrees counterclockwise. So that means to the left, as if you're turning a steering wheel. That's counterclockwise. Steering wheel to the right would be clockwise. That's the way the clock goes. So what I like to do is I actually take the paper that I have this printed on normally. This is obviously not a paper, but in real life paper, if this was printed, I would turn the whole packet 90 degrees to the left, like you're steering a steering wheel, turning it to the left 1/4 turn. So digitally here, it looks like this. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste this image in, and I'm going to turn it just the way I said. So if I paste that here, here is a copy of that. And I'm going to rotate this now 90 degrees counterclockwise like that. So now what we're looking at is the new picture. So I'm going to move these little label over here. So what basically happens is when you turn your paper sideways, you're looking at the answer. This picture here is the answer that I kind of want to like copy and paste on the upright version over here. So that'll be a little bit tricky. So what I do is I look at the turned version and go 1 point at a time. So in the turned version over here, so this is the new one. This is the original. But we're going to graph the new one over here, which is a little bit confusing. So in my turned version, I look to see how do I get to A, B, and C from the center point. The center point we're going to use for all these rotations is the origin. So the origin is the point 0, 0. That's going to be our center point of rotation. So from 0, 0, how do I get to each letter? So to get to A, in my turned version over here, I would go 3 to the right and 2 up. Then I turn it back, or look back at the original version, and do that same thing. From the origin, so from 0, 0, I go 3 to the right and 2 up, and that will be my new point A prime, right there. And then I turn it back, so turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise back. I look at this turned version again. How do I get to B from the 0, 0 origin? From the 0, 0, I go up 7. So I go back to the original over here. From 0, 0, go up 7, and that's B prime. And then again, go back to the turned version. From 0, how do I get to C? I go left 6, up 7. So back in the original version, left 6, up 7, and my dot will go right here for C prime. And then to make the triangle, I'm just going to connect those 3, and that will show a 90 degree counterclockwise rotation. Sorry, I'm trying to draw this so they can look nice here. So there's my 90 degrees counterclockwise. So I turned the paper, or turned the picture, looked at the new version over here on the left, and I used the distances from the center point to get to the new location. So A was 3 to the right, 2 up. So in the turned back version, 3 to the right, 2 up. A was 7 up from 0, 7 up from 0. And then C was 6 left, 7 up, 6 left, 7 up. There's my new turned shape. This over here is not actually my answer. My answer is the one that I drew on the paper right here. There's the answer of the 90 degree turn counterclockwise. Let's now do a 180. It's pretty similar. So let's do a 180, same idea. Let's do a 180 degrees. The center will be the origin again. And we can go either direction because clockwise 180 and counterclockwise 180 are actually both the exact same thing. So either direction, clockwise or counterclockwise, does the exact same thing. So I'm going to copy and paste this again so that I've got the copy next to it. But what you would do is you actually turn your paper 180 and you would look at your picture upside down. So I'm going to show mine side by side so you can see it because it's hard for me to do it otherwise. So here's my turned version on the left. And I'm going to use the distances from 0, 0 to get to each point. So new A is 1 left, 5 up. So in the turned back version, from 0, I go 1 left, 5 up, and that's A prime right here. B is 6 left, 5 up, 6 left, 5 up. So B prime would be right here. And then D would be 1 left, 5 down, 1 left, 5 down. This is D prime down here. And then lastly, C would be 6 left, 5 down. So 6 left, 5 down, our new location over here. And then of course we connect it, make the nice rectangle shape, and this is a 180-degree rotation about the center, 0, 0. It looks like a reflection, but you can tell it's not, because if it was a reflection, this would be A prime, this would be D prime, because it would flip over the y-axis. But it looks like it is because it's in the exact same position, but the letters are different because it actually is rotated 180 degrees around the center. It's not reflected over the y-axis. And that's how we do rotations on the coordinate grid.